The delegates who will cast the official votes at those conventions are getting ready for the upcoming events. Aaron Breen joins us live in the newsroom with a look at one of those Nevada delegates making his way to Cleveland for the Republican convention. Aaron, you've got to work on becoming a national delegate, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it takes a lot of work, Kristen. It all starts at the caucuses. You've got to make that cut there, and then the county convention, you have to go there. That will send you to the state convention, which has to vote you in as a delegate to the national convention. Ryder Haig did all of that this year, and he did it while he was finishing up his senior year at Reno High School. This is the sea of Republican delegates who attended the Republican National Convention in 2012. It was a contentious crowd back then. Some say this year it could be even more exciting for the delegates who attend. And among those headed to Cleveland from Nevada will be Ryder Haig. He hardly looks old enough to vote. And how many 19-year-olds do you know who even care about things like politics? But if you guess that about Ryder Haig, you'd be wrong. He couldn't be more excited to go to the Republican National Convention.
Are you kidding me? This is the Republican Super Bowl at this point. I'm super excited because this is a time in which we get to be able to show that we are involved, that we do care about the improvement and progression of the country, and then we also be able to decide the party platform.
He's just the kind of kid who's committed to pretty much everything he does. Kind of fell into this, but as soon as he got a taste of politics, he was hooked.
I needed 2 hours for my AP government class, and so I didn't really know what I was getting into, but then when I got involved, I saw that I absolutely loved it. So then I started getting more and more involved, and then I'm stuck on it. I'm not going to be leaving this.
He attended the caucuses. By the time he got to the county convention, he was a known entity. And at the state convention, he was lobbying for a chance to be one of the youngest delegates to make the trip to Cleveland. Now that he's out of school, he spends his afternoons canvassing for the Republican Party. And by the way, he also works at a local grocery store. He just does that on Sundays, and he says that he has now raised enough money for the trip to Cleveland. To be honest with you, I won't be surprised to see him out there asking for votes for himself to be governor one of these days. By the way, the Republican National Convention is July 18th to the 21st in Cleveland. The Democratic National Convention is in Philadelphia, July 25th through the 28th. Covering campaign 2016, Aaron Breen, Channel 2 News.
All right, great story.